fuck are we doing? Raise the age of consent and see who gets angry. Because I swear a lot of people are going to out themselves. I work in construction, so I'm dealing with 40, 50, 30-year-old dudes who are out here messing around with 21-year-olds, 18-year-old girls. So they're still developing. So they're not seeing the impact that this may have on their future. Sure, some of them, they're aware and they're like, all right, let me go get my money. Good on you. But to the men, why? For me, I can't even be with someone around my age because a lot of us are a little bit immature, just a little bit. I don't resonate with that. I'm a very old soul kind of person where I need to be around people with a mental age equal to or higher than mine. Because in my head, if you're a grown-ass man, you should be with a grown-ass woman.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and whatever Jason Lee from The Crow was talking about, nobody gives a fuck. I'm about to nail all this shit to the cross because I'm tired of people, especially manginas and male feminists, trying to kick this fucking one-way argument, right? Now he goes on to say, for the women, if they trying to fuck with us because they trying to get their money up or basically use us or get a leg up, right? Connections and this, that, and the third, then he understands. But if it's the other way around and it's the older guy trying to get a 21-year-old, what's our motivation? To get pussy. You fucking gothic dressing Jason Lee wannabe, The Crow knockoff stand-in. I can't stand men to do this. Now, if a girl is underage or even 18, I'll allow 18, right? Even though late 18 is actually legal in 50 states. And I know it's going to be some assholes in the comment section talking about legal doesn't necessarily mean right. You know what? And you're right. But legal does mean I can't go to fuck the jail for it. And there is no penalty for doing said act. So until there is, I'm going to do said act. Now, me personally, I just turned 43. I'm early 40s. I'm nowhere near 50 for you bitch ass niggas that like to troll talking about you're almost 50. Even with numbers, it don't even work that way. It's 5 and more you round up, dickhead. So I'm just now settling into my 40s, right? Early 40s. And I actually personally, per se, don't go for women that are 20 years my senior. Not because, like, of what this guy's talking about, but because my intelligence level is higher. I'm just keep it 100. There's more shit that I know. I have more experience. I can't sit back and I will not argue with somebody that hasn't lived half my life talking about what the fuck decisions I need to be making, whether for her or me. If I mess with a girl that's 23, you better listen to every fucking thing that I got to say, because I've been 23. You ain't been my age. But not only that, like, they think they know it all, or they resort to chat GPT. Like, I lived that shit. You can't tell me shit that happened in the late 90s. Hell, you can't tell me shit that happened in the early 90s when I was a little kid. When I was 6, 7, 8 years old, I remember that shit vividly. I never did harsh narcotics, and I've never blacked out while I've drank alcohol, and I've drunk a lot of that shit. So I'm not arguing with somebody that hasn't, like, lived through an age where there was no, like, digital world and shit. There were no social media handles. I lived through the Clinton administration, part of Bush, part of his son's administration. I vividly remember Obama's administration. I ain't arguing with nobody that was 10 years old when Obama was president. We're not doing that. I don't give a fuck. So that's why I won't. Now, if one hits on me and flirts and she's 18, 19, 20, she getting nailed to the cross. I'm just going to put that out there. But will I date one? No, because I got a low tolerance for low IQ. Hell, there's women that are 10. Hell, there's women my age, older, even 10 years younger. This IQ ain't match mine. So, like, we're not doing that. I'm not even, like, playing that game. Plus, on top of all that, I want a woman that has, now I won't necessarily say her shit together, but she has to have some type of experience under her belt. And only if you're like 30, 33, you got that. If you're 24, like, you still figuring shit out. Even if you went to school and got a degree, like, you still figuring the shit out. Hell, you don't really even know what to do with the money you making. So, yeah, that's why I wouldn't. But I still fuck a 19-year-old because it's legal. And I don't give a fuck with nobody talking about, like, I've been 19. I was pretty responsible at 19. I had a house or an apartment. I had credit cards. I had a finance car. I had money in the bank. I conducted myself like an adult because I was. Legally, I couldn't drink, but I could buy a pack of cigarettes. I guess they moved the age of buying a pack of cigarettes now to 21. So I guess maybe if you fuck with a chick this young, you might want to go for 21. That's just where I'm at with it. If you can't drink or smoke cigarettes, I can't really do shit with a chick that's 18, 19, 20. Like, we could bone, but that's literally it. Like, there are a lot of places I can't take you, like a bar, a restaurant with a bar, some nightclubs. Hell, some lounge clubs, you got to be 25 and older. If you're 18, what the fuck I'm going to do with you? Go to Chuck E. Cheese? So, but for him, questioning what a dude wants to do with a 20-year-old if he's 46, the obvious, what you can't do. And that's what it is. It's not necessarily that they're manginas or that they're even male feminists. It's the fact that they're 22 and they can't get no buns. And so they mad because we got money, experience, and game, and they just salty. That's all that is. When it boils down to it, a nigga that's 25 is questioning what a nigga 45 is doing with a woman because he can't do it. Either he hasn't done it, can't do it, or struggling to do it. Right now, for me, when I was in my 20, whatever the fuck, right, it wasn't that hard. Getting pussy fell out the sky. My dad used to say you can get a meal before you can get some sex before you get a meal. He wasn't lying. If I had to count on my hand how many women I've went to their house and couldn't get a damn sandwich, but I can get the coochie, I probably have about $5,000. But yeah, it's like these dudes are just jealous, right? Jealous. Old niggas be jealous of young niggas be jealous of old niggas. Jealousy works two ways. It ain't a one-way street. I get so tired of motherfuckers because of my age talking about you just jealous. What the fuck am I jealous for? You can't move out your mama's house. You ain't got no money. You don't have skills. You don't know how to make money outside of your job. What the fuck I got to be jealous for? Not only that, my kill count is in the hundreds. So what the fuck am I jealous of you for? And I'm not bald. It's niggas that's in their 20s going fucking bald, got receding hairlines, worse than mine. Now my shit's receded, right? Not by too much, but I've met niggas that's 24, got a patch of bald spot in their hair. What the fuck you going? What you stressed out for? You live in your mom's basement. My mom didn't even have a fucking basement growing up. So the fact that you got that and you ain't making it work, I don't know what to tell you, but don't hate on the buns that I'm getting because you can't get. That's pretty much all it is, because these chicks are requiring niggas to make $500,000, give them $50,000 a month, take them on dates that cost $300, $400, $500. They can't do it. And I don't know if that's the inner city or is just their age range, right? But they're requiring a lot because they're seeing a lot of bullshit on social media. So these niggas are painted up against the wall, especially when you got niggas like Kai Cenat, Rakai, and any other streamer that's niggas making like millions of dollars streaming. They not rappers, they not athletes, they making that money. Your bitches looking at you like, why you can't do that shit? Nigga, play a video game, get popping, and they can't do that. So now they salty as fuck. You see, he's sitting up there with the crow makeup on. Bitches don't like that, not even white ones. So yeah, once you get the hate out your system, then only then you can proceed to be a real nigga. Until then, you just a sucker hating on niggas that can get pussy and you can't. And it hurts. In the words of 50 Cent, beg for mercy. In any event, if y'all like this episode and know what to do with them, is out. No.